What up, Crypto Warriors? It's Sergeant Crypto, back at it again. Today is Thursday, May 2nd, 2019. Permanence, perseverance, and persistence in spite of all obstacles, discouragements, and impossibilities. It is this that in all things distinguishes the strong soul from the weak. Thomas Carlyle, a Scottish philosopher from the 19th century. Let's get into it. This is coming out of CCN. Billionaire remains Bitcoin drunk despite crypto firm's insane $272 million loss. That was Mike Novogratz, Galaxy Digital Holding Limited, lost more than $272 million in 2018 amidst an intense crypto bear market. Crypto market dropped from $813 billion to $113 billion by 86%. Now, if I sound congested or stuffy, allergy season. That's all I gotta say. All right. So we all know what happened in the crypto bear market of 2018. We lost 86% of market cap. All right, let's go now. Novogratz buy more stake in Galaxy Digital, a bigger bet on Bitcoin and crypto. Now, this video is about why you should be buying Bitcoin right now. As we can see, people like Mike Novogratz are going all in on Bitcoin, and we have to watch the big money at play. I know, when you see on the mainstream news, quote unquote mainstream news, we see that they are downplaying Bitcoin and crypto and talking, bad about it. But we have to think about the growth, the potential for growth that's in this space. We lost 86%. We were on the cusp of a $1 trillion market cap, and then they pulled the rug from right underneath us. Okay, although Mike Novogratz lost over 200 million last year, he's still going all in on crypto. Novogratz buys more stake in Galaxy Digital, a bigger bet on Bitcoin and crypto. And following a brutal year for Galaxy Digital, Novogratz bought more stake in the publicly traded Canada-based company in January 2019, purchasing 2.7% stake in the firm for $5 million. That's putting your money where your mouth is, man. The acquisition increased the stake of Novogratz in his firm to 79.3%, an ambitious bet on Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market after an immense loss in the previous year. Sam Engelbart, a co-founder of Galaxy Digital, said, "It's a merchant bank with a balance sheet to invest. We invest everything blockchain and crypto related and in the future of tech broadly. We're also publicly traded in Toronto, having executed a reverse merger with a shell company on the exchange. We've invested several $100 million already in blockchain and crypto investments and tokens." And this is just a quote, not a quote, but a tweet coming out from them, from Willy Woo. All right, why Novogratz went public with Galaxy Digital? If we just wanted to be a venture business, we didn't need to go public. But we're in this phase where institutional investors are growing to want and need exposure to blockchain investments and crypto, while at the same time, it's going to be a while before they feel comfortable buying these assets directly, he said. All right, so this man is going all in, man, and he sees the growth. He knows what's, potentially going to happen because we've already been there. Like I said, we were on the cusp of a $1 trillion market cap, people. $1 trillion, man. So even if we just go back to where we were at, $800 billion and just stay there for a while, we would be 8xing from where we are right now. It's about 7x or so. Yeah, I'm not going to get the exact numbers. I'm not going to, break the calculator out. But, that's a lot of growth, man. All right. Next, we have coming out of Adamant Capital. They did research on Bitcoin, and they're talking about heavy accumulation, especially with institutional investors. This is a 17-page report. I'm just going to give you my breakdown of it, and I've taken some notes here, and let's get into it, man. All right. So they're basically saying that the bottom is in already. The bottom is in, and we're pretty much going to be trading sideways fluctuating anywhere between $3,000 and $6,000, all right, over the next coming months. And the reason why they're able to do that is, number one, they looked at the unrealized profit loss. This means that they looked at the days Bitcoins stayed dormant in the wallets and calculated that about 3 million Bitcoins is lost forever. The hodlers, all right, us, are almost at a break even. Also, the capitulation, and we all saw what happened in November. From all of last year, we went from nearly 20K, dropped down to 6K in February 2018, and fluctuated between 6 and 10K during the springtime. And then summertime came and we just stayed at 6K all the way through till November, and then boom, on November 14th, pretty much it dropped like 50%, okay? Dropping from 6K to about 3.1K. So they're saying that was a capitulation right there. I even made a video about it saying, was that it? Was that the bottom? You link that video in the top corner. All right, next, number 3, and this one is, I think, very important. Why will be growth in cryptos, especially, with Bitcoin. Millennials, 92% of them don't trust banks. 92% of millennials do not trust banks because of 2008 financial crisis. A lot of them were children or young adults, and they saw what happened to their parents. Their parent, a lot of people lost their jobs and homes during that time. So a lot of millennials do not trust banks, and they grew up in a digital age. They started with file sharing, so peer-to-peer protocols like BitTorrent and Napster. So they know all about the technology, right? And it's easier for them to adapt this technology. Also, they're coming of age and will have the most disposable income by 2029, more than any other generation before them. So in another 10 years, these people will become, the wealthy Americans, and they will be starting to set the policies because, they'll be changing everything up because they have the money to do it, okay? And where will they put their money? A lot of them are starting off right now in Bitcoin and crypto. So with that being said, we don't know, no one could time the bottom specifically, okay? So we don't know if, Bitcoin is going to drop from where it is right now at about $5,500 per Bitcoin to $1,200, or if it's going to shoot right back up to 20K. No one knows. But what I'm doing is dollar cost averaging, because I don't know. I don't know when the bottom is in, and the exact bottom, I should say. If you sit there and you're trying to time it specifically and time it perfectly, I'm going to wait till it drops to 2,200 or whatever your buy orders are set at. You're cheating yourself out of potential gains, because it could just continue to go up from here. And we don't know. So with that being said, I'm dollar cost averaging, and I still have buy orders set at 3,000 at 2,800, but I still dollar cost average, man, on a weekly basis, because we just don't know. We just have no idea when the bottom is in fully. And according to these people here, not only at Adamant Capital, but the other quote unquote experts, they're saying that, hey, we could fluctuate between 3K and 6K for the next couple of months before we fully take off. Buying Bitcoin now, it will be beneficial to you. That's what I'm doing. Not financial advice. You got to look at the upside. With millennials coming of age and the wealthy part of the population by 2029, within the next 10 years, we see where the trend is going. All right, and that's what you got to do. You got to try to beat the trend. Okay, don't follow the trend. Try to beat the trend and stay ahead of the curve. All right, so I'm going to leave a link to this report here in the description, of course. A link to the article in the description, and yeah, it's a good read. And yeah, man, as always, thanks for watching. Smash up those likes, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, share, all that good stuff. It's your boy, Sergeant Crypto, and I'm out. Peace.